Tony's Tackle C-Match channel. Tonight we're outside the Angling Club in the third species match, which is being won at the moment by David Elstone, and unfortunately he's in hospital. But he could actually win tonight anyway because he's quite a way ahead, and got a lovely cup tonight which we've brought with us. So hopefully David might win it.
Well, let's hope so.
Yep, it's the Corporation Cup, Species Cup, and hopefully David might win it. Most of us, because he's in hospital, he's quite ill, we didn't realise how ill he was. And a couple of me, like Gerald, we're not going to put our species points in tonight, because we'll do our thing, money, but no species points, few of us, because we kind of want him to win it, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's too ill to go and visit at the moment, which is sad. Been in hospital 3 weeks.
Alright, well, get well soon, Dave.
Yeah, get well, David. Also, there ain't no water here. Who arranged this match? No, it'll be alright. There'll be a few fish caught tonight. Because last night I expect you caught fish, didn't you? Yeah,
well I didn't, but Steve did.
Steve did, yeah. He had a nice bass, didn't he?
Nice bass. Little ray, and he had a little tiny smooth round, and then my last winding, literally my last winding.
He said you had a hound?
I had a hound, yeah.
But you also missed one, didn't you?
Oh, I missed 3.
Did you?
Yeah, I missed 3. The baits I was using to be good on it.
There could be one here, right on the. It'd be right at the end of the match, I think, if you get one. But there's a bit of water there. Yeah. But I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what.
It'll be quite tough tonight.
There was an Anderida match last night, wasn't there? And I don't know what they were catching, but I know the guy next to us had a bass and a conger when we were talking to him. So, yeah. Chris
is on peg 18, my boy. I put him down as favourite tonight. Really good peg, that is. Yeah. I'm down here in the doldrums again, I'm afraid, but you never know. No. You know, well, I'd say that 18's a cracking peg.
That's got to be about the end peg, isn't it?
And Dan's on 12 on the corner. They both got good pegs.
Yeah. But
12 was dynamite. You beat anyone on 12, but it's not quite as deadly now as it was, if you know what I mean.
No, and it's awkward.
Still good.
If the tide's running, the groin.
You used to be able to chuck it over the groin as such, but now it's so high you're restricted a little bit. But it's a good spot. You're already, if you look over there, look, you're already 100 yards out from there. You're nearly 80 yards out, so even at low tide.
Point here,
it's that point out there beyond that height.
But as you work your way back up the tide, suddenly you've got this wall that's right up there, and it's literally your rod tips are just about over the top of it. So if you've got to try fishing across the groin, which you will do,
it's not easy.
It's not easy
at all. It's a bit annoying, if anything. But I'd sooner be there. I mean, we've cut this one out now. The one there is treacherous, which you remember was in that open. It's awful. You can't. You chuck out and there's someone laughing at you because your lead's landed at the end of that groin. You know, if it's windy. So we kind of leave that one out now, and 11's our last one to this pipe.
Right. Those rolling gigs are out.
Lovely evening now.
Well, it's as long as that rain just stays away.
Put the bottle around, fish properly. Rain will come again.
I mean, it is forecast for quite a lot of rain tonight. But that little pulse of rain we just had go through might have been it.
Yeah, because sometimes Eastbourne we're sheltered from the cliffs there, you know, and we get away with it a lot. Yeah. But,
so what's after this then, Tony? Got any more matches planned after this? You're going all, didn't you?
All my gear's going in the shop.
Right.
My weights and everything tomorrow.
Right.
And I won't fish because I'm going away to France carping next week.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. We go Saturday morning. Then when I come back, 2 weeks later, we're going on a cruise. So I don't think I'll fish when I come back. I might fish one match. All right. So this is it tonight. Need to get an envelope.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was planning to come carping with you, Tone, but I just can't get it together now.
It's such a shame because it would be good. Yeah. And it gives 30 degrees all week next week where we're going. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I've been working quite hard lately, considering not being BA, but 68, and I should slow down a bit. I've been working harder than ever, so just to get away for a couple of weeks is good, really. Yeah. And Steve's brilliant, as you know, well capable running the shop. Yeah. That's where I got a bit lucky, because before I didn't know who was in there and what was going on. No, whereas with Steve now, he's so reliable. Yeah. And he's good at it, you know.
Yeah, and Steve and I fished together last night, a bit further east of here, and that video will be out on my channel when I get around to editing it.
Nice bass,
yeah, he did have a nice bass.
57
57, yeah, 57 centimetres. And I missed 3 definite smooth hound bites. But that's fishing. So anyway, watch that video. Yeah. I'm going to walk down, I think, and meet up with the guys down that end, and then come back.
One is Joe Lyon. He's on 6.
Oh, is it? Oh, Joe's only just there.
Down there.
Oh, right.
So you probably when you come back, won't it? That.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll do the ones down that way. I'll do the one.
Bite, look. Bite for the camera. Look.
Whoa, oh yeah, yeah.
That'll do, won't it?
That's a good bite, there.
Yeah. Okay. That's a little place, that is.
I would say place.
If it don't dive off, I'll have to get some bait. I think you'll want flatties tonight. I've got some prawns for later.
All right.
I think we're going to be looking at some flatfish or something.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because it blew, didn't it, last night?
Well, there was a lot of bass. I think there was a lot of bass caught last night.
Yeah.
I think there were. Well, I say a lot. There were bass caught, shall we say? And I think what they were catching mostly on was on fresh outs.
Yeah, I know. Fresh outs are good. I'm
yeah.
Getting it at the moment. Well, I can if I ask.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. But these are as fresh.
Yeah.
Such lovely bait tonight. Look, I'll show you. Sam just said how good they are. They're beautiful, these, look.
Oh, yeah, good.
Absolute corkers, look.
Yeah.
And a lot of them bigger than that, but I don't want them too big. Picked out the little ones. So, that only went twice, so it never moved again. No tide there, that's the trouble. But what they were doing last week, I won the match, the angling, when you didn't come.
Yeah.
And I was next to Gerald, and what they were doing that.
Yeah.
And that's it, they're on there.
Yeah.
They're about 18, 19, small ones. And when you reeled in, it was on there, never moved again.
Yeah. Well, I think the defensive mechanism for a lot of flatties, they'll try and run away. When they realise they can't, they settle down.
Yeah.
And they sit on the bottom because that's their other defence mechanism.
Yeah,
is they hold down on the bottom because they think that whatever's hurting them will go away.
Yeah, probably right. But I'd like to
I think rays do that. Rays do that as well sometimes. I think.
That was pretty unlucky, really, because I've just undone the drag as well.
Yeah.
So I let it have it, but I don't know. Just leave it. No point reeling it in yet.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be. This is going to be quite tough tonight, I reckon.
Well, I don't know. You've had quite a cracking bite in the first few seconds of the match. It's quite a good indication, isn't it?
Not hundreds of fish.
Well, Aaron had rays here, didn't he?
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right. Well, I'm going to go and walk down and see the people at the far end there. I'm going to go down to that far end there, right down towards Langham or whatever.
Sorry, just to let you know, I think it's a goer. Talked to Chris from the angling club,
right?
And I think we got the go-ahead for sometime in September for another open day.
Okay.
And this time I think we'll give it a bit more advertising. I think it'll be good. It was good anyway.
Yeah.
Because the people who came to, buy rods.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that, of course. But it might be quite interesting to do it again. No. And I know there's other venues that we could get, but the angling club's perfect, really.
No,
got everything in there, all the facilities.
Yeah. And if you've seen the video, I was with Brian Pass quite a lot on the beach.
Yeah, I see you.
Brian has said that what he wants to do is he wants to run 2 free introductions to angling sessions the day of that. So that on the same day as the open day, we will have an open invite to people that want to get introduced, want to be introduced to sea angling. We'll come down and we'll have a talk session for 2 sessions with a break between, so we get a bit of a breather, where you'll have a number of us with you to give you guidance on how how to set your baits up and how to cast and everything, and then you'll be able to angle fish with all the gear provided for you to get a taster. Yeah. So we'll get more details of that out in due course, but it will be in September. But yeah, we'll let you know.
Good, and I think the camera's still run or not?
Yeah.
Is it gone? I've really got my heart in doing a competition for the people who watch the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
One thing we're going to do, we're going to try and do some hoodies as well. We're closing in on that, aren't we? But basically, I was trying to get people to fish a match, and we take a day out of it. Yeah. Gerald's not too happy about that, but I'm quite happy to come down and help everyone. And if they all fish from just say a 50-mile radius away, and have a little match for them, and put the money in, and have a presentation, perhaps put a little bit of money up. But it'll be later on in the year, because obviously
Yeah.
You've got the mackerel people coming first and all that
well,
kind of thing.
it'd be nice when the whiting first starts showing, wouldn't
it'd
it?
be good, and I think they'd enjoy it because some people already come from away and they thoroughly enjoy themselves. But if you could get about 10 or 12, they put their names down, maybe we could consider it. Yeah. So maybe someone should just put their name down if they really could come on a certain date. See what happens. Got a guy from Scotland said he wants to come, Alex.
Well,
I said, well, he said, I'd love to. He said,
loads of hotels here.
Right up in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it? But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But we're also definitely going to do that merchandise, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm still pestering him. I'm still pestering the guy from Bay Designs. They had a fire, so I think he's probably up against it a bit.
Said that.
But
we'll try anyway.
I sent him an email today, and I will contact him again and say, look, you know, we desperately want to get involved with that and get some hoodies done, get some caps done. I mean,
that's what I mean. We get the whole lot.
A black cap with Tony's tackle.
Yeah, we get the whole lot done with the channel if we can.
Yeah.
And see what happens. I mean, we'll try and make the idea of it doing this. Everyone sells them, I know. But what we'll try and do, Chris, if it's all right with you, is not make much profit. No. Just basically do it for our advertising and for people to get a hoodie cheaper than paying, you know, the 40 quids and 35 quids. You know what I mean? We'll see what we can do.
Okay. No. Right. Well, I'm gonna head down there because it's starting to rain again. And is Chris on the end peg, or is there anybody beyond?
On 18. Steve Kerr's on 22.
Oh, is he? Okay, I'll go and see Steve as well.
21.
Yeah.
If you can, when you come back, Steve can't get back. I will go and get him.
Right.
But I think he's going to itch a lift with Chris. But if someone could let me know, because I won't know whether to go and get him or not.
Oh, I see. Yeah, at the end of the match.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I don't know. If he could just tell me, or someone could tell me.
Yeah, or I'll get him.
They ain't moved once since then.
No,
so
it's on the bottom, sleeping.
Nah, I don't think so.
Optimism.
They move now and again.
Yeah.
It was a good bite and all, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good bite. I got the second tug on film.
Oh, I have now, yeah, it's going. I'm going to get two. Got 2 hooks tonight.
So there's a few fish coming in already. Pony.
Yeah, there's one on there.
Yeah, there's one on there, isn't there?
Need to get 2.
Well, yeah, you might have 2. There's definitely one on there.
Yeah.
I reckon you've got a place and a little dab or something. Right, I was going to go and have a walk down, but Tony's got a bite now.
Have a think about that. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite long that was. I think I got it, but it's not very big. Is that me?
Yeah.
Very small, nothing.
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Weed, is it?
No, there's a fish there, isn't there?
Fish in it?
Little dab, isn't it? Oh, it's come off. Sorry? No, it's fish. Might just be inside. It's a little place.
Is it big enough?
Debatable.
Yeah, easy.
No, it's not a flower tails one.
Flounder, that is.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a flounder, isn't it? Yeah. Flounder.
Do you think?
Yeah, no spots.
No, but its tail's not paintbrush,
No, it's a flounder, I'm sure.
Right.
I'm going mental, isn't it? What your one is?
Yeah, my place.
Yours a place, that's a flounder, isn't it?
Yeah, it's flounder, yours.
Yeah, all going on. Different lateral line, isn't it?
I don't think it is. It's a place. That's a place. That's a place.
Is it?
It's very mottly, isn't it?
It's got no. It hasn't got the rough. It's just.
Yeah, and it's rounder. You are right.
Yeah, the tail's one because the tail's like a paintbrush.
It's just a different animal, isn't it? That's that.
Yeah.
You happy with that? 22.
Yeah. 21, mind. Do you wanna? put him on there. Hang on, put his head up.
Yeah, 21.
21?
Baiting him.
There you go.
I'm here. All right, Steve.
Hello, young Christopher. How are you?
Yeah, good. Feels like I've only saw you this morning.
Yeah, I know. 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, it was getting light when I got home.
Yes. Yeah. Time I sorted out the stuff and put it away in the garage. And
Yeah.
whatnot. It was coming light. So.
Oh, and I was driving around the back of your house, just round the block, and there was a hedgehog sat right in the middle of the road looking at me like that. And I thought, well, I can't run it over, and I can't, you know, if I ran over it, it'll run under my wheel. So I stopped to get out, and then it comes scuttling out and run across the road. But I haven't seen the hedgehogs for years.
Yeah, we've got quite a few around there.
Oh, right, okay.
I actually was feeding them last year, and I could get them to run across the artificial turf to come and get a biscuit out of my hand.
Oh, out of your hand. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, really good. And the lady across the road, she built a home for them and had 3 or 4 in there.
Oh, okay. It makes me laugh because if you hear them at night, they're quite noisy.
Yeah, they are.
Grunt like pigs, aren't they?
But,
how you doing anyway?
well, second cast. I never got anything on the first one.
All right, Tony's had one little place.
Yeah, Aaron's had a little flounder.
Yeah, and the guy next to Tony's had a little place. So it's like 1 centimetre bigger than his. So the gauntlet is down.
But yeah, just it's a shame with the rain, but I think it might have eased off for a little while.
Well, to be honest, it's nicer tonight than it was last night.
Oh yeah, it's much nicer. Yeah, but there's no surf.
No.
And I think the fish will have moved out a little bit.
Maybe. Maybe when the tide comes in, I don't know how far up the tide's going to go before the end of the match.
Oh, I mean, what's it? It's we've had 3/4 of an hour already,
right?
And it's not really moved.
Right.
So I think it would be lucky if it comes to where the umbrella is.
Okay, well, I mean, that's got a bit of water. That would be 10 foot of water, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Do you know? Have you heard anything more of what was caught on the Anderida last night?
No. Not heard anything.
I mean, I imagine there was some quite good catches last night.
I don't know. I was going to give him a ring, and then I've had a few things to do today, and then
yeah,
a little bit of a printer and stuff. So.
Oh, I woke up about 8 o'clock this morning and I thought, oh, I've had 5 hours sleep, I'll be all right. Closed my eyes, the next thing I know it was noon. I just went back to sleep, which I needed. Yeah, it's surprising because up here you wouldn't think there's any wind.
No, I know, it's lovely.
Well, there isn't a great deal of wind, is there?
No, it's east right off.
Yeah. It's got that squall line's gone through.
Yeah.
And there's the weather forecast.
Yeah.
And it's a bit, could be anything really, couldn't it?
Yeah, it just depends, what happens when they come over the hills.
Yeah.
If it pushes it up, then you won't get it.
Or it pushes it up and triggers it off.
Yeah. But,
yeah, it's definitely coming off beach, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went down yesterday.
So Steve, you had a bass last night. What size was it?
57.
57?
Yeah.
And what did you catch that on?
My dongle rig.
Okay.
Which I've shown on the channel.
Yeah.
And sardines.
Sardines?
Yeah, out of...
Sardines? So, available from...
Well, I got them from Lidl when I went and got me prawns.
Yeah.
And out in South Africa, where I fish quite a bit when I'm over there, that's all they use.
Yeah.
And the cob, which
are very similar to bass, aren't they?
It's very similar to bass. Yeah.
So there you go. You know, so we're learning a lot about secret baits this year, aren't we? Because ordinarily I would argue you've got to have peeler crabs, you've got to have fresh outs, blah blah blah. But we're getting a lot of smooth hounds caught on frozen prawns, and you had a nice tidy bass on sardines.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, he did catch something. Oh, has he had another one?
Oh, he must have done.
And it looked like it was something. I
thought it was a leaf.
Oh, I thought it was a leaf. Yeah.
I wonder if it goes 18.
Yeah.
If it was that small, because the 19 one was quite a bit bigger. So.
Yeah.
But there you go. Hopefully he's caught another one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody else, but you said there's 2 up there.
Yeah.
Chris and Steve, I don't think they've had anything.
No, right.
There's a bit of weed out there. But, I'm hedging my bits. I'm trying a bit of prawn and lug. Oh,
a little ray.
It's only got to be 18 across the wings. You got a ruler there?
That little small eye ray. I mean, it's a baby.
It's a baby one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The future of fishing.
Yeah.
Has the thorns on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, all frays have got a certain amount of thorns.
Yeah, that's got loads. It's got them on his head.
I'm looking at the markings more.
Yeah, there's thorns everywhere.
Obviously, I've got it on video.
Yeah, you can have a look. I don't think there's enough shapes in it for it to be anything else, but could well be wrong.
So Aaron, have you caught rays before?
Never. That's my first ray.
So that's a PB then?
That's a PB.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
I'm still quite pleased with it.
Yeah. So the only way is up.
That's right. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well done,
All
mate.
right,
Yeah.
nice one. See you soon.
Yeah, tell me.
Cheers.
How you doing?
Nothing yet. No bites.
No?
Weedy.
Steve's not had anything. Aaron's just he's had one little flounder and a tiny little ray, which was undersized, unfortunately.
Right.
So that's just the other side.
In there.
Yeah.
Right. I saw him actually walking over, so I wondered
Yeah.
what he had.
Yeah, it was undersized. But it's still interesting to see.
Yeah. I had some crab bites the first cast.
Oh, okay.
So they took some squid, but second cast bit of bluey,
Yeah.
lug and just nothing, no
Oh.
bites or anything.
Oh,
So.
okay. I mean, I've done the middle and I've done this end. So sorry.
Are you fishing?
No, I'm not fishing. I can't do it both justice, to be honest, if I'm filming and fishing. I mean, I'll film myself fishing because obviously I can just put the camera.
You
down.
won one, didn't you? When
I
you were
did.
filming?
Yeah, I did, and I came second when I was filming as well.
Yeah. Get back to fishing then.
Well, maybe that's the answer. The answer is you leave your rods out and don't try winding it with everything.
Yeah.
But it's not very sporty, is it, if you're leaving the rods out and winding them every
Match
so often?
fishing is against the clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're more pleasure fishing if you take more time.
Yeah. Well, and to be honest with you, that's what I'd rather be. By pleasure angling.
Yeah.
Match angling. Yeah, I mean, I can see how addictive it is because I was starting to get addicted to it. But I kind of go, no. Oh, did you have a bite of this? Or was that you tugging your rod wrist?
Yeah, it's me a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I saw at the corner of my eye, I saw the rod judder. There is a bit of weed about, I think.
Yeah, the second cast is a bit less, but the first cast was loads of it.
It's a lovely evening. I mean, now that rain's gone.
Yeah, it's decent.
I fished last night with Steve and it was blowing a hoolie when we first got down the beach.
Down the pipe, but
We were down by Alice's pipe, yeah.
yeah. Got some bass on, Steve says.
He had a lovely bass, 57.
3 pounds?
Yeah, 57.
That's nice.
He had a little ray.
I'm prawn.
Yeah, I think he had it on prawn and squid, I think. And then he had a tiny little smooth hound. And I was getting no bites. All my baits were coming in untouched all night. And then right at the very last wind, well, about an hour before we were out finished up, I missed 3 cracking bites. I had 3 good bites and missed them. And then I wound out at the end a little tiny smooth hound, so I didn't blank. So I had to get a little smooth hound.
Little pup.
Yeah, it wasn't even a pup, it was an embryo. Yeah, so anyway.
So anyone that end caught anything?
Well, Tony's had a little place. Sorry?
Sizable?
It's sizable to go on a car, but it was like 21 centimetres, I think.
Okay.
The guy next to him's had a 22, and that's all I've done so far. I'm working my way back there now.
So the guy next to me's winning at the moment.
No, I don't think he is. How big was the flounder he had?
I don't know. I didn't
No,
see it.
I don't think it was big. The ray he caught doesn't count because it was undersized. So no, I think it's all in. It's all The whole thing is open to everyone at the moment. Nobody's streaking away that I've seen, but then obviously the top pegs are the next couple down here. Oh, you've got a bite?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thought I'd seen that happen in the corner of my eye. So the luck of the camera. On there? I'm going to put my money on a flounder. It looked like a flounder bite to me.
Yeah, or a schoolie.
Oh yeah, could have been schoolie. Mind you, got a bit of weed on there as well.
Yeah, it's got a bit lighter. Weed as well.
Well, there was definitely some weed on it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a fish. I've seen its tail.
It's like a gurnard, isn't it?
It looked red.
Yeah, it did.
A gurnard.
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one. I don't know how many points that's worth. It's probably worth a few points, isn't it? Look at that. They are beautiful.
Lovely.
Butterflies of the sea.
Yeah. Just about 30.
Ooh, I said 29. I'm sorry.
29.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 30 stretching a bit. Oh, it's getting there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
30.
Right. Just.
So 30 is 28 points.
There you go. So you're winning at the moment, I think, without a doubt. Right, well done.
You can't sign it, can you? If you're not fishing.
Not really. I think it's
Okay,
because it's not fair to because everyone else has to walk across the beach to do it, haven't they? So
I better do this.
yeah. Oh, Chris.
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, good mate. Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Caught anything?
Nah, nothing yet.
He's just had a gurnard.
I just see that. It was a nice little
Yeah.
one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
days.
That's definitely a match-winning fish at the moment.
Yeah. Quite size. How big was it? Did it go 30 odd?
Yeah, 30. Just great 30.
Yeah, nice.
Initially, I told him, nah, that's not 30, but when yeah, just about on the line.
Happy days.
Yeah, so he's going to be able to measure it in a minute. Yeah, but then other than that, there's been a few flatties. Aaron down there's had a little tiny small-eyed ray, but it was undersized.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, only 30 centimetres, 13 centimetres wingtip to wingtip, so
Right.
too small. But I mean,
Need a bit more water there, really, don't we?
yeah, is it ever going to get up here? It should start coming in now, shouldn't it? It is coming in now, because I walked over those groins, I couldn't do it now. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is coming in now. Yeah, oh well. I mean, your dad thinks you're in the pole position here.
Yeah, I prefer to be a couple of beaches up there like
Yeah.
I was the other week.
Yeah. Do you do well then the other night, the last time you were there?
Come second, and Gerald won it, didn't he?
Oh,
He
right,
was
okay.
3 points shy of.
Yeah.
3 points shy of. He had 70 points, I had 67.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's my first little tiny battle I had. Wasn't very big, but at least it was a bite.
Yeah.
You fancy fishing tonight then?
I don't do it good enough justice if I'm trying to film and fish, especially on these night comps, because I like to get around everybody before it gets dark, because otherwise I'm messing around the lights. So, I mean, I did fancy fishing it actually, and now it's like this, you think, I wish I'd fished. It's quite nice now, isn't it? As I was driving here in the pouring rain, I thought, ooh.
Yeah, if that rain holds us,
Yeah.
it'll be alright.
Yeah, it does feel like there's a bit more coming actually.
A lot of colour though, a lot of reading. I don't know why. I wonder if it's because we had so many easterlies and then all of a sudden it's turned around westerly for a few days.
It was quite a wind last night.
Kicked up a lot of that weed.
Yeah, it was quite windy last night. I fished at Alice's Pipe with Steve last night.
Did you?
And for the first couple of hours it was horrible. Real strong southwesterly. You know, and because it was on like this on sand for quite a lot of it, the waves are breaking miles out.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get past the breakers. So your rod tip's just doing that all the time, you know.
And I was like, do I get out and get it, do I not? And I'd sat there all night waiting for the bite.
Yeah.
Got the bite and there was lightning all above me. I was silly really, I shouldn't have got out, but it was going off the rod there.
Yeah.
I kept looking at it.
Yeah.
Got it all the way in, right to the edge. I see it. It's probably only about 2.5, 3 pounds.
Yeah.
It's about you right in the surf. Then I didn't have another one after that. Stayed for another 2 hours, hoping I'd get another one on the head. Didn't happen.
Well, while I was packing up, I wound my first rod in and tidied it away, and then I saw my second rod rattle, but then there was a lot of wave motion on it as well. So I thought I'll leave that, and I finish off packing up. And when I wound in, there was about a 10-inch smooth at the end of it.
You're just holding on.
Yeah, but it had grabbed hold of the end of the squid where the hook was and hooked itself.
Yeah.
Whereas I think quite often they come on and take them in the middle.
Yeah.
And I think if you're using big bait, and I was using big baits, you miss a lot because you do get baits coming in with these crushed in the middle. So it wasn't a blank. I did do a little dance. Right, so I'm going to leave Chris. I'm going to move on to the next person. He's definitely got a fish on there, I think. Oh, in fact, he's winding it. Let's see if he's got it. Woohoo! That's a nicer fish.
Right, Chris, he sat there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fence mechanism.
Yeah, you see how he's bloody engorged you up as well. So he's been...
Swallowed it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to get a few more of them.
Yeah. The trouble is, it's that dilemma. Do you leave it out and try and get a double header, or do you bring it straight back in and whack it back another one out?
That's it.
Right, excellent. Bucket.
26, not quite 27.
Well, you look nice and dry in there.
Lovely, mate. Lovely.
Because for the benefit of the video, it is now hissing it down. Yeah, how you doing, all right?
Just 2 small ones.
What, flatties?
Yeah, place, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everyone's in the same boat, but there's been one gurnard caught down there, which is,
really?
yeah, 30 centimetre gurnard.
Gurnard, how big was it?
30.
It's only 28 points.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that.
Gurnard, mullet.
Oh yeah, it might be like 20. It's still 28 points is better than little.
Better than my 2
yeah.
place for 17 points.
Yeah. All right, mate.
Hopefully well, pick up a few soles when it gets a bit dark.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Get some decent
there was
points.
a few bass caught last night, but then the surf's gone down a bit now, hasn't it?
Yeah, maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
A bit more water there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got fresh outs or?
No, they're wrapped off totally.
They're
Lovely
oh,
they are.
yeah, nice
lovely,
worms, aren't they?
Lovely. Yeah, I'm just picking through them and picking the best ones out.
Right, okay. That's actually quite a good idea for people that are doing this. You know,
it depends what you like. I mean, I like the short, fat ones.
Yeah.
The bullets, they call them.
Yeah. But you know, get your wraps out and have a sort through them.
Especially when there's little fish, you just
Yeah.
want little, nice, compact baits.
Yeah, no,
massive, great lugs like that. You know?
Yeah. Oh, my girlfriend said I've got to stop going yeah. So I'm going to stop going yeah. All right.
It's lovely and dry here, though.
Shut up.
Daryl's next door.
Is he? Has he got a shelter?
I don't think so.
Oh, right, I don't empathise with him.
Yeah.
Right, mate. Good luck. I'll see you later. See you at the weigh-in. All right, Daryl.
How are you?
Mate, good. How are you? Catching anything?
No, just missed a very big bite.
Oh, nightmare.
And the rod just went mad.
Really?
Horrendously mad. I jumped up and felt it. And I thought, I don't know if it was, I don't know.
Schoolie, maybe?
I thought I was on.
Yeah.
And I thought it's got to be like a smooth hound or something. It was
Maybe.
mental.
Maybe.
And then it didn't feel very heavy, so I thought maybe it's a pup.
Yeah.
But no, can't believe it. Nothing on. That's the second big bite I've had.
Right.
I didn't get it till I was 7.
Okay.
Starting late. And,
what are you fishing with, worm or?
yeah, just lug, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I was a bit of a rush and tear to get here today with work and everything. I didn't think I was going to make it.
No, right. Okay, well, I mean, that's favourable, isn't it?
That was a good bite, really good. Yeah, it was just so mad.
Yeah, I mean, everyone seems to be pretty much in the muchness, 1 and 2 flatties.
Yeah.
There's been one Gurnard caught, which was worth 28 points, not 70 as I was spreading the rumour.
That's good. Well, that's good. Yeah, I haven't seen a Gurnard on the beach for a
No.
while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we fished last night, me and Steve, down at Alice's Pipe.
Yeah.
And he had a nice 57 centimetre bass.
Yeah, I had a couple of Mondays ago.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
At low tide?
Yeah.
Yeah, bang on low tide in that surf there.
Yeah. No, it was in quite shallow water, actually.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I've done that a couple of times.
And I just sat and watched my rod tips all night.
Oh,
and then right at the end of the night, I definitely missed 2, possibly 3 smooth hounds.
Yeah.
And then I had a tiny little pup.
Yeah. They're not as abundant as they have been.
No, smooth hounds have gone off the board big time. Yeah.
You know,
crabs seem to have gone off the board as well, don't they?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm hearing down in Brighton there's still millions of spider crabs, but we're not getting them here, have they? Seem to have gone.
I think Grant had one 10 minutes, hour or so ago, but no. And you aren't even seeing all the bits washed up on the beach.
You should be seeing shells, shouldn't you? Should be at shardbacks, one of the back shells on the beach, aren't they?
Right. Not seeing anything.
Yeah. That long northeasterly wind, I think, did something to them.
Yeah. It was here way too long, wasn't it? Far too long.
Yeah.
I went mackerel bashing about 5 o'clock in the morning last week on a Thursday. It was flat calm. Yeah. And it was perfect. I had a few.
Okay.
But then the wind picked up in the afternoon. I just snuck it in before work.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful time in the morning.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't like getting out of bed, but once I do, I like it.
You know when you get down there.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I like going down to the rocks, bashing when at first light.
I always think first light or last dusk, you know, for those sort of species.
Yeah.
He's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, look, the rain stopped.
Well, that was a bit of a shower, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cleared up a bit now, that's good.
Alright, well I'm gonna try and get to the end while there's still some daylight.
Yeah, go for it.
I've got these 2 to do here, and then I've got Tony and Beyond, and there's only about 3 or 4.
What's he on, number?
He's on 10.
10. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right, so let's move on to the next one.
Alright, nice.
Well, it looks like Wimbledon has reached. Of course, they have the Eastbourne tennis competition, don't they? See if I can wake Gerald up. That's a little head come out of the igloo then.
How are they doing, all of them?
Oh, there's smooth hounds, there's all sorts of things coming down there. Big ray. There's been a ray, there has been a ray caught.
Oh, what is that?
13 centimetres.
Oh, crikey. Who had that?
Aaron.
Oh, what's Tony got?
Tony had a place when I left him.
Yeah.
20 centimetres, nothing big.
He had a 20 down, and then I got one at 28, and then he's got one at 27.
Okay, well he's just had it. Chris has had a 27.
Yeah.
The guy next to him, whose name escapes me, he's had a Gurnard. That's 30 centimetres, so that's 28 points. That is.
Yeah, I got 24 for the place.
Okay.
I think he's got 28 points. He had a 21 and a 7.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is the spot in it, really.
Well, I like 17.
You like 17?
I think 17 as well.
All right. Yeah, which is where Chris is, I think, 17.
Yeah, I think it's good there.
Yeah, but he's only had the one fish. He's been up till now. He's had nothing.
So he's got about the same. How big was his on?
His was 27. 27.
Oh, I've got a bit more than you. Dan, doing all right?
Yeah.
And apart from the bloke with the Gurnard.
Yeah, and the Gurnard, you know, it's a fluke fish in it. So.
Who had that?
His name.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know your name. I'm getting there. I know about 60 or 70% of the people who fish these comps now names, but I don't know everybody. So getting there.
Not fishing then?
No. I fished last night.
I've been up there again. I've had they're checking that little black mark.
Oh right, okay. Oh, what, this one on the side of your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she'd just a little punch to do it. Oh no, blooming cut and dug a bit out and...
Well, I'll take this off the video because we don't want to hear this goring. No. Joe's been having some suspicious little twitches on the end of his rod tip.
Danny come in a bit and got that place in close, really close.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you remember where he is, he's on that point, isn't he? So even if he's in close, he's still 100 yards out what everyone else is.
Yeah. She said, do you need to go fishing today?
Second?
I said, she out the hospital said, do you really need to go then?
Yeah.
I said, well, I went digging at 7 o'clock this morning and I would like to.
Did you get many worms this morning?
I've got 80.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I will come down when you want me, when you're available.
Yeah, no, we must do that.
There's a little one on here.
We've been talking about it for ages, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, the trouble is, it's usually in the morning, isn't it? The better tide.
Yeah, well, I can do morning, so I can get up. Don't like getting up, but I'll do it.
I didn't like getting up this morning.
Well, I didn't get in till 3 o'clock last night or this morning.
Thank you very much, but I think it's not sure.
There it is. And Joe's winding into it. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Nice little
bad,
place.
is it? Yeah.
No, that's all right. 22. It's all right. Beautiful little spotty.
That's good.
Right, mate. I'm gonna move on and I'll maybe see when you get the Dan.
All right.
All right, catch you in a bit. All right. See you in the bar, otherwise.
Pretty dire, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone's in the same boat. There's just a few flatties coming. Have you had anything?
I've had 2.
Yeah, Gerald's just had a third.
I see that. I see just pulled another one in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think from what I've seen, but of course things have changed when I moved up. But Gerald's probably leading now.
Yeah, I think I just spoke to Sam. He's had 2.
All right.
2 place. I think Tony's got 2 place.
He's had 2 now. He'd had 1 when I left him.
Yeah, he's had 2 now. Apparently.
All right.
He's only had 2 small ones. I think they're just 2 small ones. That's
What?
Gerald's.
Oh, you've got one. You've got one.
Have I got a bite?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they're on the feed.
Yeah. You said you had a good bite there.
Gerald, that's Gerald's second fish now, isn't it? I think?
Is it? I thought he'd had 3.
Nah, he's had 1.
Oh right.
That's his second fish, that is.
Oh right.
He had 1 at 28, he did. I'll turn around then. Did I have a bite, did I?
Yeah, you definitely had a bite. Yeah. Might have even got it on film. One of the lads down there, and I can't think of his name, he's had a gurnard.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, 30 centimetre gurnard. Oh yeah, yeah, it goes
bite,
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bite there. Good. 24.
How many you had now, Gerald?
2.
Oh, that's the second one. I thought you said you had 3. Oh, okay.
Tony's only got 2. Tony's got 2. Yeah. I'm just sort of, last year we were sort of weighing in sort of sometimes 20 dogfish in a match in 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's just, they're madness. I think he's been plucking. There he goes, look.
That's what he did just now.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Pluck, if it goes again, we'll get it in. It's plucked a few times before that, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Mind, there's a soft tip on that rod though.
Yeah, no, it is. But I mean, last night you wouldn't have seen that because the waves, you couldn't cast out beyond the waves because it was on the sand, and your rod tip was just doing that for non-stop.
Thing is, a lot of people knock this continental gear, don't they? Especially some of the anglers do. But it's nice to see the bites. You know what I mean?
I think so.
It gives it a bit of a giveaway for you, really. If it's a bit scratchy, there's not a lot about, and you know, you're fishing this sort of gear, at least you know, you're on, you know, you're near fish because you're going to see the detections.
I mean, I don't see the sport or the pleasure in fishing with a big stiff rod and monofill, where you're just winding in every 10 minutes.
You just fish to the time.
Yeah.
They don't look at the rod.
No.
Chuck it out, chuck it in the old stand, you know, and just set the timer 10, 15 minutes.
No, I don't see the pleasure in that.
Yeah,
you probably catch more fish that way.
Yeah. I use the gear if it's rough, you know, if it's rough and horrible, I use it, you know, but in these conditions like this, it's nice to see the bites, isn't it, you know? It's nice to see. Just come back a little bit then, see that?
Yeah. Oh, it's still there, isn't it? I mean, they lay up, don't they, so... It's not a bass or anything like that, because a bass will be still going, wouldn't it? But there you go, and again.
Let's have a look, see if there's anything here. Right over there.
There he is.
What's the size on that one?
It's double sided, isn't it? Weird, isn't it?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I've seen a couple like that, but if it had spots both sides, it could say, well, I think today I'm going to swing around on my left side. Yeah, an unusual place. All right, Joe.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Caught anything?
A little eel.
A little eel?
A little eel.
Okay.
37.
What, silver eel?
Yeah.
Silver.
It was actually brown, but...
Wasn't a conger then?
No, it wasn't. I fished in Brighton earlier, I had a little conger.
All right.
I didn't bother measuring it.
No.
Didn't even know it was on there in fact. It was so choppy out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine the other side of Beach Head, it's probably quite rough out there, right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Is there many people that have actually fished it this evening? Any pulled out?
There's a couple not turned up, I think. But there's still plenty. There's plenty here.
I was going to say, because I saw when Tony put the feelers out, there was loads of names.
Yeah. No, there's a couple said they were coming and haven't come, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's not much getting caught. I think Gerald's probably got 3 place now, I think, so he's probably at the front just.
He won the last one as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
Yeah, so I've had that eel, I've had a couple of decent knocks, so I've tipped some fresh outs with a bit of squid.
Yeah.
Got a big old knock for about 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Reeled it in, nothing on the end. Bait was still there, so it's using the old braid though, isn't it? You see absolutely everything.
Which I like personally, but you know, it's a Marmite thing, isn't it? You either love it or hate it.
I've got braid and mono on the other reel, so it don't really bother me.
No.
Yeah, I looked at the forecast earlier. 90% rain.
Yeah,
the whole length of the comp. But it's not been as bad as what I thought it was.
No, in fact, there's been a couple of periods when it's actually quite pleasant.
Obviously, got absolutely soaked setting up. Obviously.
I was driving through that thinking,
yeah.
I'll put my coat on.
How'd you get on yesterday? You fished last night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I saw you posted that Steve had a few.
Yeah, he did well. He had a 57 bass, little ray, then a tiny little smooth hand, tiny little smooth hand. I missed 3. I mean, I didn't have anything all night, not a touch. The baits were coming in untouched and everything. I'm fishing next to him, but it's just the way it is, isn't it? He's probably got a little gully he's fishing into and I'm not.
Yeah.
Then I had 3 cracking bites. I lifted the rod and felt a real good tugging on it and was winding it in, and then suddenly it went slack and it come off. And then I did the same with a squid bait, exactly the same. Then I had another rattling bite, which I didn't connect with. And then when I wound in at the end of the session, I had a little smoothhound in.
I fished Sunday, I fished the Saxons.
Yeah.
That was a smoothhound comp.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah.
I caught one at 73 and then had a little tiny little didder.
Yeah.
Something. Quite literally, my rod just went bang, bang, bang. Bottom of my rod rest went.
Yeah.
That went over, reeled into it, literally caught it as it was going off, snapped the line clean off. Clean off.
Good.
Yeah.
Where did it snap the line clean off?
It was on the braid that it snapped it, so I don't know whether it was the knot.
Well, yeah, or maybe when the rod's gone over, it's nicked a stone or something.
Well, no, the rod didn't go over. The rod, bottom of that come out the stones.
I see. Oh, okay.
My line.
Have you checked all your rings?
Rings are all right. What I did think, because I had my drag off.
Yeah.
This.
Maybe.
No. I've actually cleaned it now. I've done it yesterday.
It's not rotating.
They've seized up a bit.
Yeah.
I'd be fishing in conditions like this, wouldn't it?
I had some nightmares with braid, and I went and checked out every one of my rings microscopically, and there was a tiny little crack in one of the rings, and it just cuts through the braid like it's not there.
So that's mad. If you get a pair of scissors, you can't even go through braid.
No,
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just take it with the force of a fish on the end.
Or it falls onto sort of an agate edge of a bit of flint that'll just cut through it as well.
So I need to get into the better habit of cleaning my stuff when I finish fishing. Because I am very much sling it in the box and I'll deal with it another day.
Which reminds me, mine's been slung in the back of the car and needs to come out and go and get a good rinse off.
I've got a family car at the minute because my little fishing wagon is off the road.
Right.
I don't want her getting in it and
this
manky old prawns in there or something like that.
Yeah, I left a little open bag of peeler crabs in my tackle box, and it was sitting in the kitchen for a while. Now it didn't stink the kitchen out. So I went down the beach and moved my tackle bottle. Oh, what's that? So I think because it hadn't been disturbed in the house, it hadn't huffed up.
It's the same with like your rags and stuff like that. If you leave them lying about, so I've got into the habit of actually sticking them in the washing machine.
Yeah, I do wash them because they do stink.
They'll just stink everything out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, quite. Yep.
I'm going to carry on fishing again tonight as well.
Are you? Yeah.
I've got
the man's keen, the man is very keen.
I've got plenty of bait.
Yeah.
It's a decent tide, and this is why I'm pitched up here.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, the comp's over before it will get good, because the water's not deep enough, is it?
Yeah, that's obviously why the flatties have come out. And so yeah, I think the tide's 7.3 tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think it was big full moon last night, wasn't it?
I saw the picture you posted, that was bright red.
Yeah, it was red. Now, normally you'll get a red moon sort of kind of low on the horizon, then by the time it gets to there, it's gone white, but it was still red up here somewhere. Yeah,
I haven't got far to weigh in tonight neither, so I can actually put my own card in.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. So, in the Angling Association there.
There's old Gary Ogden, look, giving you a wave. You see him?
Is he fishing from up there?
No, he swerved it. Got settled at home, didn't he? Had a shower.
Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, I did think about it tonight. But I don't do justice to my fishing all the filming if I do that.
Yeah, and you don't do it to your fishing either. You're not fishing properly, you're not filming properly.
Exactly.
So pick one or the other, I guess.
Yeah.
I get that.
And also, I've kind of made a decision that I'm not a match angler.
You do a lot of your own stuff as well. You're obviously out on your boat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then recording these, or fishing them, then a bit of pleasure angling.
It's the editing that takes all the time.
Yeah, I can imagine. Especially some of the videos you put out, that's an hour long.
Well, my last boat one was an hour and more than an hour, but we had such a cracking day, I couldn't really edit it down.
You can't stop really.
No.
Can you? Yeah, I saw that. You caught a fair few.
We had a cracking day. Yeah. Really good day. It was non-stop. And I don't think the video, because I didn't video everything, because we had hundreds of dogfish. They were just non-stop doggies.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do whilst you're fishing as well.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna move on down and try and catch the rest of them before the end of the comp, and then finish off with Tony. So I missed out on filming him catching a bass, but we can see it getting measured.
I've got 34.
34. Well done.
That's 35.
Let's see, how do you do?
That's 35. 43 points. 43 points. So it's 12. That's 55 then, isn't it?
Same as me, isn't it?
No, you're 51.
40.
Yeah, I've changed the score.
Yeah, okay. Right on these things when it's like this.
Shouldn't be fishing, it's raining. It's illegal to go fishing in the rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I want to have a look at your new rod.
Oh,
Have you christened your new rod on that back?
One of them HT.
You got yourself an HT?
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
Yeah.
Liking it or not?
Yeah, no, right. I had a go the other day, a couple of 3 goes.
Alright. What on with Tony's?
It might make a difference.
Yeah.
It really does. But I'll have a little go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah. What, just have a cast?
And just have a little.
Put some mackerel feathers on or something.
Well, yeah, I might do that.
Yeah.
Catch the eye time.
Oh, and you've got that. That's what I'm going to start doing. I like that. Yeah, but I'll have it above the reel, not below. I like that. Oh, you've got another fish on, I think. I think so, yeah. That way you got some weed on. Yeah, no, look at that. That's a bass again, isn't it? Another bass.
Could be.
Got the luck of the camera with you.
Yeah.
This could be the competition winning fish, you realise. I don't know, I've been seeing everybody and there ain't a lot of fish coming in. No. I mean, obviously the water's a bit deeper now, so...
They come in with the tide.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you think, is it there, ain't it there? And then all of a sudden it's...
Yeah, bass sometimes swim towards you, don't they? That's the flash of silver in. Am I imagining it? There it is, there's a fish there. Yeah. Little schoolie.
Yeah.
What's it got to be measured? 18?
18,
yeah, well then that's in there, that's definitely over 18. Nice one. Lovely little schoolie. There's got to be a whole shoulder of them off here, you're going to get back straight back out, don't you? Let's watch this Sonic HTB cast by the master. Yeah. What bait are you using, Rod? Are they fresh outs or are they Tony's lug?
No, they're rats. But
okay.
Yeah, look, shot the few shot. Can I put the ruler away?
28?
28, and then get
Yeah,
on there.
definitely 28.
28. Get them in the water. This is the trouble now.
Right, I'm going to go and see your partner in crime next year, see how he's doing. So you're on, that puts you...
28. That's... How can you write on this?
No, it's trouble, isn't it?
28. What's a 28 Bass? Is 22. I don't even know what my...
You're on 55.
He changed my score.
Yeah, you're 55, I think, so you're at 77.
22 on top.
All right. Little salt. Little slit. Little tongue.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, look. Hey?
I'll just sign it.
28.
Yeah, just sign it.
Nice little salt. What have you had so far today then?
Just 2 plates and that's all.
Oh, okay. Any size of the place or?
27 the big enough.
I don't know what your running total is.
77.
You were
yeah?
on 55.
55.
So you got 77. If that was 22 points.
77.
Nice to see a few soul coming in. How's Tony doing? What's Tony at, you know? Oh, 5, is he? Right, okay. Right, I'm going to get round the other side there and sit with him to the end of the comp.
Okay.
Sorry.
25.
Yeah.
So last 10 minutes or so of the comp, Tony's casting close. See if he can't pick something, scratch something, wink or something out.
Got a bit closer.
But you've had 5 plays so far.
Yeah, I was doing all right.
Any size?
Daylight. No, none of them.
All right.
21, 22, 25 the biggest.
All right.
Got 52 points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well,
Badly need a fish now.
Yeah.
I'm not fishing for an hour, I don't think it's deep enough. Just want to try and get one of them little bass or a sole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, quite.
Anything.
Conger eel. Dogfish.
Yeah. Just a bite, you know. So 10 minutes. Trouble is, I get a bass now. I ain't got nothing baited up. Mind you, it wouldn't matter if I got a bass, that'd be enough.
Yeah.
Just to take me in front of the rod.
Yeah.
I think it's where it lands, you know, because I've been casting this way,
Yeah.
doing alright. I'm frightened of the groin, so I've gone down that way a bit more.
Yeah, no, quite.
I don't seem to be getting any bites down there.
No.
Quite weird. This one's gone silver, I should have got something.
Well, the time is ticking on.
How long we got? 2 minutes?
Hang on. You've got 3 minutes.
I'm going to move it. Try moving it. I'll tell you about them brim by the pier.
No?
We went on the pier the other week to go and have a beer.
Okay.
And see these silver things flashing about.
Yeah.
I said to Gerald, they're bream. Gerald said, yeah. Went on there next day and he went, nah, they weren't bream. They must have been something else, I don't know.
Scad or something.
Scad or mackerel. I went,
Yeah.
no. They were bream.
Yeah.
Anyway, a bloke come in the shop, he had 5 bream, only little.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
by the pier struts, and
Oh,
they're
right.
there.
Yeah.
All the time. You can see them from the top
Yeah,
of the pier.
yeah, absolutely.
And it
Fantastic.
wasn't clear, it was half clear. You know?
Yeah.
Loads of them. They're just turning over in the
Yeah.
top of the water. So. No, I've blown it here, look. One bite, it's all what? One of them silly bass. Not moved. And got drowned.
Well, it looks like the rain's setting in for the end of the match, isn't it?
Yeah, typical, isn't it? Look, straight that lot. Roomy car.
Well, when the clock goes, mate, I ain't hanging around to help me go out on the beach. I'm getting in the shelter.
Just try and move that again. I don't know what to do. Pull it out so it can grab it. I've done it before in the old days with souls. You moved it and the soul lit it.
Yeah.
But, who's ringing now? Probably Steve saying he's got a lift.
You got 1 minute.
All right, Steve. Oh, okay, brilliant. Yeah, okay, Steve. I'll see you in a minute. Cheers. Top. We go. Yeah. Well, this is no good, is it?
No, it certainly ain't.
It's got another bass. So it's Chris and his new rod.
Yeah. That last minute of the competition seems to last forever, doesn't it?
Not when you want to fight it, though.
No.
Just one little wrap round there.
That's it, 10 o'clock.
It's been winning and losing sometimes, isn't it?
Right, let's just see if... That's it. So that's it, the competition's over, everyone's winding in now. Well, there was a couple of little knocks and twitches, you never know. That's why I'm filming it, just in case you got something to sleep on the end there.
Fight at all?
No.
I think it'd be weed.
Might be.
Weed last pull-in.
Yeah. There's a bit of weed coming up on the wave, isn't there?
If there's a little fish.
Well, you never know.
You see something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you normally feel some sort of a head shake, don't you? But
I don't know.
I think you've got your PB weed. Yeah.
Big bit of weed. Right, comp's over, lads. We'll get up there, have a couple of beers. I thought I was doing really well with 5th place, but unfortunately caught nothing in the dark. Yeah. Can't believe it. I think Rod's done well, he's got a couple of bass.
Yeah.
See you up the way, yeah?
Right, see you the way. Cheers, mate.
Nice. Oh.
Is that lucky HT rod you got there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice fawny. Well, I think we might have won somehow, unless someone's.
38.
What?
That's how you ride it. I can't ride on that. Yeah. And they're little close.
Is that a double header? Was it both on the same?
Yeah, double shot.
Really?
Yeah. 24. 20.
Just wanted a bass on your sandwich,
right.
couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. What can you do?
Well, you're disqualified, mate. Your bloody score sheet's all wet.
Skate. Oh, you can't ride on it, can you? Skate. Nah.
38 and 24, wasn't it?
38
24.
38 and 24. Let me get them back in. 38. Oh, 6.
Oh, I've done really well.
There's Rod's card.
We're going to stay with it. I think Tony needs to invest in some card. Hello, mate. You all right? Yeah, good. Yeah. Have a wet one.
Not as wet as West.
37 soul. All right. Did you? Yeah. It's a big soul. Right.
Really?
Yep, it's filming.
Right, first of all, we didn't know last week David come back and he's not been very well. He's in hospital, as I said earlier on. So we're going to donate a cup to him because he couldn't fish the match tonight. So we got this cup that we're going to donate to him. He probably wouldn't have won the species, but as far as we're concerned, he might have done if he was here. So, and all the boys, I give him all the best, you know what I mean? I think he's still in hospital, and I'll find out and let you all know. So, can we get on with it? Right, without ado.
Right. Do you want to... That's Rod.
Right, okay, first, is that as far as it goes? Okay. Right, first tonight, with his new rod, Mr. Rob Paris, 50 bar.
Well done.
Got bullseye.
Second tonight, with 127 or something points, was Dan Wood, £35.
Cheers, mate. Well done, Dan. Cheers, guys.
Well done.
Who's next?
Thank you.
Can't see him. Oh, third is new member Clive Mitchell. Well done, Clive. He called 6
I told you I'd get you on the video.
30 quid, Clive.
Pass it on, Clive.
Well done, mate. Good on you. Thanks for coming.
Well done, mate.
And fourth is Stephen Martin, 20 quid.
Thank you.
He said he had 50.
No, we changed it. The scores were wrong.
Oh, he loves it. Fifth is Gerald Sargent, 15 quid.
That's so much better on camera.
Last but not least, Harry Lime. Money back guarantee. Well, I don't know about this, I have to read
Mate, we checked the
No, I
scores.
don't.
We went through.
I see your face when you were looking at it.
You was out there, and we said to him,
Tell him. No.
tell him it, no!
He did think about it for a quarter of a second.
Thanks for Christopher film.
So much better.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
I won't spend all that at once.
So the next
Going over that way, isn't it?
next competition is going to be around about the 17th, isn't it, saying?
No, not 17th.
The 17th is the Angling Club one, so it's entirely... What day is the Angling Club one?
Must be the Monday.
Yeah.
Is it the Monday? Well, we could do the Tuesday if you wanted.
I'll do that time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a better tide. There'd be bait. That's the thing. Gerald's away, isn't it? Would you want us to skip it? We don't. No.
You've got to do what you've got to do. Can't keep skipping. People are on holiday, can you?
The thing is, you'd be here for 18th, wouldn't you?
Well, they're talking about the 14th, but leave it.
If you want to, have a little chat.
Right, but the discussion goes on about when the next match is going to be, but there will be another match in mid-July time. Hopefully I'll be there to video it. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.